So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Has a look and plays it forward. Milan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Maldini cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Quality ball. Thinks about the shot. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Searching passes played there. Out of play for a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Good ball, good take. And this is Nedved. And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Ooh, a delicate chip through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Maldini. Rijkaard. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Maldini. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Pressing high and with purpose. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Lahm. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's a quick free kick. Played back. Nedved. Played out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's played into the area. Maldini attempts a clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nedved gets flagged offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lahm. Mbappe. That's Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And here's Hullet. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a decent chance! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Kashima Antlers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from...
He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kashima Antlers can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Best gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Now that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Best just eases him off the ball. Piqué is there to clear. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lahm. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Bale. And this is Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bergomi cuts out the pass. And it's Lahm. Gets into some space. He is through here. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Kashima Antlers really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Stood up well to him there. Lahm. Pull it. And it's Lahm. Roberto Carlos. This is promising. To Lahm. Mbappe is onto this. Well, they've got it again. Best. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? He's in a good position here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Hullet. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Numero 20. Bale. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Good read, needed to be. And this is Nedved! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Piqué gets good distance on it. Lam.
Kashima Antlers really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is it. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he comes up trumps again. All hands on deck for this one. Zanetti gets it away. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's being urged to shoot. Hangs one, up he goes! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Tonali. Played into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Zanetti. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played it again. Big chance, corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. Zanetti delivers. Tries to get it clear. Here's the return pass. Zanetti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Beckham. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Zanetti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Makalele receives it in a good position here. Maldini gets it clear. And they've got a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one...
Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Schalke are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni looking for options for movement. Played out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Tonali. Azar. No, that's been intercepted. Tonali. Rijkaard. Zanetti. And it's Tonali. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Nedved. Tonali goes steaming forward. Ball's played through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. Hazard with the delivery. Chiellini tries to clear. Nicely worked. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his... And he shoots! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hazard. Foot in. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide, played into the middle, and that should get the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Nedved. Number 7, Gullit. Number
Spread it
9,
left.
Ito.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Makalele. Coming on the field, number 17, Figo. Number 11,
Searching passes played there.
Haaland. Number 6, Mbappe. Number 41,
Schalke are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a good ball. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Piqué does really well to win the ball there. Figo comes under pressure and it's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There will be a throw-in. Vigo does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Ball's gone out of play. Azar. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Ball played right into his path. He's had a shot! Goal! Solskjaer! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Erling Haaland.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Schalke surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And back to the goalkeeper. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Milan desperately searching for the winner here. Pass is just... Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 21.
Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nakata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming it.
It's a mighty effort! It's hit the upright. Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And that's it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders, we've seen that all so often, and he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bale. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bale with the short one.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale gets into a good position. Chance for a shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. And it's Messi. And this is Bale.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Best. He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing nice and neat.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Donadoni. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Darren Fletcher. Almost half an hour in now. Picks out and the finish! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the ball in. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Nicely weighted ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Great chance! Oh, brilliant save.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Best! And he's been shifted off it. Donatoni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale. Bale! And it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. Piqué cuts out the pass. Best.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they can break here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Decent chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Tunisia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No, again there's no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Cristiano, oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Darren Fletcher, right, Shevchenko, looking for options for movement. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he can clear it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Milan needing a change of fortune here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Maldini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got away. Bale! And that is wildly off target.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Fletcher. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. Best. Zanetti. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, well played. Probing pass. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Substitution in progress.
Showing great feet there, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. An instinctive delivery. Leicester gets it away. It's a throw-in. Messi has it in a wide position. And it's Nakata, and that could set him on his way. It's Bergkamp!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Milan looking to pass their way through. Nakata tries to pass it through. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Best. Strong running down that left flank, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nakata. Zanetti. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. No, no way through. Messi. Bergkamp.
There will be
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And this is Gerrard. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yaya Toure. Gerrard. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maldini. And it's Messi. To Gerrard. Bergomi. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Probing pass, floated through, and it's hoisted clear.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cruyff. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this time. Real chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Donadoni. And he's searching. It's Bale! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems...
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Yaya Toure. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up. Neymar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Zanetti. Maldini calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Now he's got space. Chance! Off the post! Flashes it across. Bergomi gets it away. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's well seen too. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi looking to penetrate. Chance! It's run loose. Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Ronaldo.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's well positioned here. Maldini goes long. Knocks it into... Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's a throw-in. Bergomi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in deep. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Messi. Bergomi. Gerrard. Donatoni. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. It's a goal kick. Bergomi. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He's picked his way through. And this is Gerrard.
True Bangkok United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Great chance! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
numero 32.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's a goal!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Through Bangkok United, take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Great vision.
Referee has just said play on.
Messi.
And the counter is on.
Massaro. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to play it through. Now there's a find. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Milan
20.
with the corner.
Bale.
They're first.
Lascia il campo per il numero 30. Messi.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi. Nesta. That's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yaya Toure.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball... Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Massaro. Nakata. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns and goes back. Lobbed in behind. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half.
Shoots! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. Mbappe, can he get it through? And this is Raul. And this is Raul. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
True Bangkok United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.